Essentially, what I saw on Twitter was kind of interesting. I saw on Twitter where Gears Esports, just like in particular, because a lot of people have been asking about like the future of Gears of War and all of those things, and we've talked a ton about it. But an interesting perspective of this was, Gears Esports being kind of like a show, right? In terms of like a TV show that you would watch or like a Netflix show you would watch, where you're on seasons. And like, let's just say, for example, Gears Esports, this is season 1, and now we're at the very end of season 1 going into season 2. And I thought this was really an interesting concept. I forget who it was I saw on Twitter that had posted this, but it got me really thinking about it. Because if you really think about, from the perspective of, Gears of War has had peaks and valleys throughout the course of its history, but we've gotten up to this point, 5 main entries in the series. And, there's a lot of titles out there that, would only dream of having five games. And so there's definitely things that we're doing right as a franchise. There's definitely things that we're doing wrong as a franchise. But I think if we learn from the things we're doing right and wrong, and we apply those things moving forward in a more positive way, it's definitely going to help, for the future of the franchise. And so I look at it, and I'm starting to look at it, guys, in that way. Gears Esports is nearing the end of season 1, and we're going to be going into season 2 here shortly, which probably be like another year or two until we get season 2. Gears Esports 2.0. I really liked the Gears Pro Circuit, but I love the concept of this being kind of somewhat like a show, right? Where we're at the end of 1 going to, season 2 with Gears 6. So I think if you think of it in that way, I think it's very, very important, just for the psyche of the community, for the excitement, for everything. I think that it's really, really important that we look at it from that perspective instead of looking at it from a negative perspective where it's like, oh, Gears Esports is never going to return. It's never going to come back. I really believe, guys, that Gears Esports is going to come back for sure with Gears 6. But we have to take a break now between those things. Remember with the HCS, the Halo Championship Series took a break as well. I mean, it took a pretty long hiatus before we got to Halo Infinite. And so I think that you could be looking at it in terms of that. Gears Esports is going to be taking a break for the foreseeable future until Gears 6 gets announced. Maybe the Gears of War collection, if that gets announced and it comes out, say, in 2023, maybe Gears Esports returns with that. But I would say we're probably going to get Gears Esports returning with Gears 6, where it's kind of like that fresh start, that season 2. I'm excited for season 2, guys. I'm excited for the end, the conclusion of season 1, but I'm really excited, of course, for the future, that being season 2 of Gears Esports. What do you guys think, though? Do you think that, season 2 of Gears Esports is something that you're going to be, something that could be really, really special? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let's have a real conversation about it. And for more Gears Esports content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.